2023 BMW X6M Competition. The X6M's sticky performance summer tires and stiffly sprung chassis produce a harsher ride than in the standard X6. And BMW turns the volume up even higher on its exciting mid-size luxury SUV with an optional competition package that adds 17 horsepower, a rowdy M Sport exhaust, and sport seats. Other SUVs such as the Porsche Cayenne Coupe and Mercedes-AMG GL E-Class have followed the X6's sloping rear roofline look and, like the X6M, prioritize style over maximum rear storage space. BMW introduced the first X6, an SUV based on the X5 but with a distinctive sloping rear roofline for a sportier appearance. 2 years later, BMW added the X6M, which had the power and performance to match its styling. While we agreed the profile had an athletic shape, we weren't convinced its related drawbacks, a reduction in rear passenger and cargo space, would catch on. Fast forward 13 years and the trend has spread throughout the class. It turns out shoppers are indeed willing to sacrifice some convenience for aesthetics, and there's certainly a market for high-performance SUVs. With 600 horsepower under the hood and a sport-tuned suspension, the 2023 X6M is as inspiring to drive as some sports cars, but that too comes with a sacrifice, namely ride comfort. There's a lot to like about the 2023 BMW X6M, but there are also some aspects that should give you pause. We cover them all in our expert rating below, which also helps frame it against the competition. These include the Porsche Cayenne Coupe, Mercedes-Benz AMG GL E63S and the Audi RS Q8. What's new for 2023? It's hard to fathom how less practicality can command a higher price. Still, the 2023 X6M costs more than its squareback counterpart, the X5M. We prefer the less expensive body style, but the X6 certainly attracts more attention. Regardless, the competition package is a must-have. Not only does it bring 617 horsepower, 17 more than normal, but it has better standard equipment too. This includes a sport-tuned exhaust, an exclusive track mode, and 22-inch rear wheels, versus 21 inches. The competition package also brings fancier leather upholstery and knee padding on the center console to reduce punishment during hard cornering. Engine, transmission, and performance. Gifted with the same raucous engine that powers the BMW M5 sedan, the X6M is motivated by a twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8. It makes 600 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque in its natural state and 617 ponies with the competition package. The engine hooks up to an 8-speed automatic transmission that feeds a dynamic all-wheel drive system. This drivetrain can be told to distribute power to all 4 wheels for maximum traction or have most of it sent rearward for sharper handling. In addition to its selectable drive modes, including customizable settings that can be activated via steering wheel-mounted buttons, the X6M even features adjustable brake pedal feedback. The BMW also has standard adaptive dampers and a set of 21-inch wheels, but a pair of 22-inchers can be fitted out back. They're standard on the X6M Competition. We've driven the X6M Competition and lauded its lightning-quick acceleration, staggering cornering grip, and strong, fade-free brakes. While it rode smooth and steady on the highway, its large wheels and stiff springs contributed to a rocky ride on uneven roads. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The X6M is rated at 13 mpg in the city and 18 mpg on the highway. These ratings are identical to the X5M since we haven't been able to test either BIMR on our 75 mph highway fuel economy route, which is part of our extensive testing regimen. We can't evaluate their real-world efficiency. For more information about the X6M's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Sportiness and luxuriousness collide inside the X6M, which boasts carbon fiber accents and standard leather upholstery. There's also no shortage of high-tech features thanks to a 12.3-inch fully digital gauge cluster and a large head-up display. Those are accompanied by niceties such as ambient interior lighting, massaging front seats with heated and cooled surfaces, heated rear seats, and more. Interior cubby storage is highlighted by a coverable bin below the center stack and a useful center console bin. While its coupe-like profile doesn't affect how comfortable it is for front and back seat passengers, the sloping roofline does reduce visibility out back as well as cargo space. The traditional X5M provides 34 cubic feet behind the back row while the X6M has only 27 cubes. Infotainment and connectivity. A large 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system adorns the center of the dash on the X6M. It uses BMW's latest iDrive software and can also be operated via hand gestures, voice commands, and a center console-mounted rotary controller. The standout standard features include Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a Harman Kardon sound system. Looking for an even more powerful stereo? A Bowers & Wilkins setup can be had for extra coin. Safety and driver assistance features. Every X6M has copious driver assistance technology such as blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert, as well as additional options. For more information about the BMW's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features include standard forward collision warning and automated emergency braking, standard lane departure warning and lane keeping assist, available adaptive cruise control and stop-and-go technology, warranty and maintenance coverage. BMW's limited and powertrain warranty is identical to alternatives from Audi and Mercedes-Benz. It also provides better complementary scheduled maintenance compared with both brands, but it's still not as good as Jaguar's coverage. Limited warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. Complementary maintenance is covered for 3 years or 36,000 miles. The BMW X6M Competition is the ultimate expression of a BMW SUV. For starters, its twin-turbocharged V8 petrol engine produces 625 horsepower, plus it costs more than £110,000. It competes with quick coupe SUVs such as the Audi RS Q8, Mercedes-AMG GLE 63 Coupe and Porsche Cayenne Coupe. But, if you think performance cars should be as close to the ground as possible and have 2 seats, then the BMW X6M Competition will be about as welcome as a Hawaiian shirt at a black tie ball. You'll also be enthusiastic about the way it looks. Let's just say you can't be the shy and retiring type to own one, with its gaping black grille, huge air intakes, huge wheels, large exhausts and vivid unique paint colors helping it stand out over the standard X6. And, if by some miracle you'd missed the exterior, the X6M Competition's interior is every bit as in your face. Think seriously figure-hugging seats with quilted stitching, aluminium trim, sports pedals and ambient lighting. Of course, there's the chance to up the ante with BMW's options list, but a superb fit and finish are standard. One thing that stays the same versus stand X6s is the infotainment system, although it's one of the best in the business. It's BMW's top-end professional system, which gets a 12-inch screen that can be controlled by touch, a rotary dial between the front seats or even a very good voice control system. It also gets Apple CarPlay as standard, with Android Auto to follow in time, although you'll have to pay for it beyond year one, and Mercedes digital dials are more visually impressive and configurable than the ones you get as standard in the BMW. 2 adults in the front of the BMW X6M Competition will have no issues with space, but if you regularly carry tall adults in the back, you'll be better off with the more upright X5M. If, like the majority of people, you don't, then it'll be just fine. The boot will be 2, although an RS Q8, GLE 63 Coupe and Cayenne Coupe all have a slightly larger one. Elsewhere, the BMW X6M Competition also comes as simply an X6M with 600 horsepower, but here in the UK it's the full-fat 625 horsepower competition model or nothing. That V8 petrol sends this 2.4-ton behemoth to 62 miles per hour from standstill in just 3.8 seconds. That's supercar fast. Like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel.